What's up, guys? We're coming to you with a bit of bad news today. The passing of a great film critic has fallen upon us.
Yes, legendary film critic Roger Ebert passed away today at the age of 70. And, we thought we'd take a short, before we get into our review today, we thought we would say some things about his life, what his legacy has put onto us.
Yes. He lost his battle with cancer today. The fact that he continued reviewing even when he had cancer, that shows the passion and love he had for his work.
Yep. Starting back in 1967, he started working for the Chicago Tribune, and from there about 1975, I believe it was, he and Gene Siskel got together and made their reviews televised, which was something that was never heard of. And they revolutionized the film critic, more or less, with their show Gene and Siskel at the Movies. And when Gene Siskel passed away in 1999, Roger Ebert continued on with the show and eventually found another critic to criticize with, I guess, Richard Roeper. And from there until about 2007, 2008, he had to have surgery due to his throat cancer, and as of today, he passed away. So I don't know much about you, but I know for me, I grew up watching at the movies with Roger Ebert. That was always something that I enjoyed watching. I enjoyed reading and hearing what he had to say about what movies were coming out each week. And to hear that he passed away today was a great loss to the film critic world. I had a lot of respect for the man. I still followed a lot of his reviews even after he stopped being on television. Thank you, Roger Ebert, for being such a big inspiration for me, for making me want to watch movies and review them. And without him, without many others, I probably wouldn't be here reviewing movies like I am today. Watching Richard Roeper and Roger Ebert review movies, Gene Siskel was a little before my time. But, after watching, Roger Ebert give reviews and everything, and then once I found out that you could do it on YouTube as well, that really sparked my interest in, taking on movie reviews. And I've loved doing this since we've started. And I have to give a lot of thanks to Roger Ebert for bringing that interest into my life. Do you have anything you want to say?
Thank you, Roger Ebert, for critiquing movies for the last 40 years.
Yeah.
40 years. Big inspiration to a lot of up-and-coming film critics, us, many others. Thank you for all you've done.
A great loss happened today, but I truly believe that I'm sure that Roger Ebert would respect this, saying the show must go on, and that's what we're going to do. We're going to continue making reviews, and we're going to keep on doing what we love doing. And I'm sure that's one thing that Roger would appreciate.
Welcome back, audience. What did we review tonight, Corey?
Well, tonight we reviewed Army of Darkness.
Yep.
The 1993 film directed by Sam Raimi. It was the third Evil Dead movie.
The first to not be called Evil Dead.
Correct. Unless you count the short film.
So tell us the plot, Corey.
Well, follows Ash. He kind of follows the end of episode 2, Evil Dead 2, but then again, it continuously retells the story, but in a different way than what the previous movies were. And Ash is sent back to the medieval times, where he is enslaved, more or less, and is forced to be put to death, but due to Ash being such a badass, he escapes and is basically trying to get back to present time. So he seeks off to find the Necronomicon Ex Mortis, Book of the Dead, and due to him messing up the words he has to say, he awakens the Army of Darkness. And he has to save the day. What else do you want me to say?
Very good. What about the characters?
Well, Bruce Campbell plays Ash again, and he is a badass.
And a loser. I just say that because he pretty much acts the fool for half the movie. And then acts the badass. Okay, why not?
Nah, man, he is complete 100% badass with catchphrases to go with it.
He's a catchphrase for every situation in this movie.
Yes, it is pretty awesome. Groovy.
I should totally kill you for that. But I need you for the review. Be glad.
You found me beautiful once. Honey, you got real ugly.
Well, wait a minute. That's another quote.
And then, also the most infamous one. This is my boomstick.
Fuck it, I'm killing him. I'm doing it. You want to see it? You want to see it live, folks? They're just going to stab it right in it.
Listen, wait till after the review. Hey. I'll stop the quotes. Let's continue this.
Fine, how did your arm get unduct taped?
You did it. I was asleep.
Damn it! Voices you're supposed to remind me.
Ow!
Ah.
Sit down.
I'm the Slayer here. You don't tell me what to do.
Okay. All right. Ah.
Now don't try that again. Alright, where were we? Okay. What about the Dark Army?
The Dark Army was pretty damn cool. It was basically a bunch of skeletons and, they...
Skeletons and demons. Don't
Yeah.
forget the demons.
Oh yes, they were demons too, but let's focus on the skeletons. The skeletons were very funny, very comedic.
Yes.
They've got some that are like playing musical instruments out of bones, and it's very like Civil War-ish or Industrial Revolutionary type thing. At least I think that's what they were trying to go for. Made me laugh. I enjoyed it.
I will admit the flute being a femur was funny. And the skulls as drums.
So you enjoyed this movie too?
Some parts, yes. I'm not proud. It was more comedic than I thought it was going to be. Army of Darkness. Damn you, titles.
Well, goes to show you, if you don't do your research, you might pick a good movie.
You may have a point, but it's funner to go blind. 'Cause I am in one eye.
What? Which eye?
I'm not telling you. Ah! I forgot the duct tape. Damn it. You fucker.
Wait, can you see me?
No, yes.
Well, stab at me.
Where did you go?
Ah!
You know I was lying about being blind, you dumbass.
Oh shit. Ah! Ah!
Let's get back to the movie review.
Okay.
What else you gotta talk about this movie? Boys, just shut up!
Well, the film was directed by Sam Raimi, and he has a lot of fun with this movie. And, you know, I have to say that his direction was pretty groovy.
I am totally killing him after this review is over.
But, anyway, this was one of my favorite movies that we've reviewed so far.
Crap.
I'd say it's the best quality one we've come across. And a lot of fun.
Interesting. Well, I'm gonna have to try harder next week.
I honestly would probably give this movie a 9.2 out of 10.
Well, good for you. We'll see you next time, audience.